So, okay, yesterday we started what? HTML tables, right? So, what is the purpose of the HTML tables? HTML tables are used to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns. You want to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns using what? HTML tables. HTML tables are used to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns. You want to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns using what? Tables. Using what? Tables. Okay. But you want to create the tables on the web page. You want to create the tables on the web page. What are the tags are there? See, what are the tags are there? First tag name is what? Table tag. First tag name is what? Table tag. See, HTML table tag. HTML table tag. HTML table tag, right? So HTML table tag. Table. HTML table tag defined with HTML table tag defined with which tag? Defined with which tag? Table tag, right? HTML table tag defined with which tag? Table tag. It is a pair tag. It is what? Pair tag. Pair tag means what? Open tag is there along with the closing tag is there. What is the purpose of the table tag? It is used to draw the border. So draw the border. So draw the border on the web page. So draw the border on the web page. You want to draw the border on the web page, you take the support of a table tag. HTML table tag defined with the table tag. It is a pair tag. What is the purpose of the table tag? HTML table tag is used to draw the border on the web page. Draw the border on the web page. You want to create the table in our notebook also. You want to create the table. First you do what? Draw the border on the web page. Draw the border on the web page. In our notebook, you want to draw the table. In our notebook, you want to draw the table. You do what first? You draw the box. No? You draw what in the box. In our notebook, you want to draw the table. First, you do what? You draw the box, right? You draw the box. After draw the box, you have to create what? Rows. You have to create what? Rows. And you have to create what? Columns. This is what? Table, right? This is what? Table. So you want to draw the border on the web page. You want to draw the border on the web page. You take the support of table. Table open tag is the table, closing tag is there. This is table tag do what? Draw the border on the web page. Draw the border on the web page. Okay, like this. Draw the border on the web page. Okay, now this is what a border. Okay, I mean box. This is what a box, right? This box is divided into rows. Now this box is divided into rows. Okay, now so tables are divided into table rows, right? Tables are divided into table rows. You want to create the table rows on the web page. HTML given which tag? TR. TR means what? It creates the first row. It creates what? First row. Next one. TR. Second TR for you want to create the rows on the web page. HTML given which tag? TR tag. So TR means what? So TR means what? It create what? Second row now? It create what? Second row. So you want to create the second row. HTML given which tag? TR, right? You want to create the third row, right? You want to create the third row. TR open tag is the TR, closing tag is there. So next one more. You want to create the fourth row, right? You want to create the how many rows? 30 many times using which tag? TR tag. TR open tag is the TR, closing tag is there. Next TR open tag is the TR, closing tag is there. Next one TR open tag is the TR, closing tag is there. So what is the purpose of the table? Table tag is used to draw the border, right? Draw the border. That border is divided into number of rows. No? So first TR for it create the first row. Second TR for second the create the second row. So third TR for create the third row. You want to create the how many rows? You want to create the how many rows? 30 many times. So you have to use the which tag? TR tag. You want to create the how many rows? 30 many times using which tag? TR. First TR for create the first row. Second TR for create the second row. Third row. Fourth row. Next one is what? Fourth row. Next one is what? Fifth row. Next one is what? Sixth row. You want to create the how many rows? 30 many times using which tag? TR tag. Okay. Next one. On the first row, mostly enter the heading. On the first row, mostly created what? Headings. On the first row, mostly created what? Headings. How to create the headings on the web page? On the first row, mostly put what into my headings, right? How to create the headings on the web page? You want to create the headings on the web page? HTML given which tag? TH tag. TH means what? Table headings. Table headings. Write the heading name. First heading name is what? Name. Next one. TH open tag is the TH. Closing is there. Closing tag is there. Second heading name is what? Course. Next one. So next heading name is what? Fees. TH open tag is the TH, closing tag is there. Fourth heading name is what? So phone number. Okay. So it create the one row. In that row is divided into how many headings? So 4 heading. So what is the first heading is what? Name. So what is the second heading is what? Course. Third heading is what? Fees. Fourth heading is what? Phone number. Okay, you want to create the how many headings? 30 many times using which tag? TH tag. Clear? You want to create the how many rows? 30 many times using which tag? TH tag. Now from second row onwards, we are start the data. We are start the data. From second row onwards, we are start the data. You want to enter the table data. You want to enter the table data. You want to enter the table data using which tag? TD. TD means what? Table data. Table data. TD inside you have to keep the content. You have to keep the content. For example, so name. So next one is what? TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So course name. Next one is what? TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. Fees. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is the phone number. Okay. So next one. Come to second row. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So some name. Okay. So next one is what? TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. Next one. So TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So next one. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. Next one. I want to create the one more row. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So TD. Open tag is the TD. So closing tag is there. Some name. Next one. So TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So next one. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So name course. So course name is what? Just I said .NET. So next one is what? 6000. Next one is what? TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So next one. Let me create the 2 more rows. TR. Open tag is the TR. Closing tag is there. Name. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. So okay na? Course. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. 2000. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. Enter the phone number. Next one. So TD. Open tag is there. TD. Closing tag is there. Some name. So next one is what? TD. Open tag is there. TD. Closing tag is there. So some fees. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. 2500. TD. Open tag is the TD. Closing tag is there. Course rate. Just I say Varakil, right? So phone number. Some number is there. Okay. Save the program. Check it. Now you are on the web page. Now you are on the web page. Our data arranged on the web page, rows and columns. Am I correct? What is the purpose of the HTML tables? HTML tables are used to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns. You want to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns using what? HTML tables. By default, you have doubt. Sir, where is borders? By default, borders are disabled. By default, borders are disabled. Browser never display the borders by default. By default, browser never display the borders. By default, borders are disabled. By default, borders are disabled. So you want to create the any table on the web page, just 4 tags only. First tag name is what command? Table. First tag name is what? Table. Table tag is used to create the border. Okay. So tables are divided into table rows. Tables are divided into table rows. You want to create the table rows using which tag? TR tag. Okay. Next one. Table rows are divided into table headings. Table rows are divided into table headings. Table headings are created which tag? TH tag. Next one. Table data is then again table rows are divided into table data. Table data defined with which tag? TD tag. So you know 4 tags. You can create the any type of table. You can create the any type of a table. So table means what? It will apply the, it will draw the border. TR means what? Draw the entama rows. Draw what entama rows. So next one is what? TH means what? Table headings. TH means what? Table headings. You want to create the table headings using which tag? TH tag. See what is the difference between TH and TD? TH means what? Table headings. Table headings. Table headings are comes with bold format. See, table headings are comes with a bold format. Am I correct? Table data comes with the normal data is there. What is the difference between TH and TD? What is the difference between TH and TD? Table headings are comes with the bold format. Table data comes with the table data comes with the normal format. One more difference is there. I tell you later. Okay. So this is what how to create the tables on the web page. What is the purpose of the tables? HTML tables are used to arrange the data on the web page, rows and columns. Clear? So next one, see, table tag comes with the number of attributes. Table tag comes with the number of attributes. Number of attributes are there. First attribute name is what? Frame. First attribute name is what? Frame. But the attribute name is what? Frame. Frame attribute is used to apply the border only table. Apply the border only table. What is the purpose of the frame attribute? Frame attribute is used to apply the border only table. You want to apply the border only table. You want to apply the border only table. Using which attribute? Table frame attribute. Using which attribute? Frame attribute. Attributes are always used where table level only. Okay na? Always apply the HTML attributes open tag only. Which one is open tag? This one? Na? Which one is open tag? It is a open tag, right? Write the attributes. First attribute name is what? Frame. First attribute name is what? Frame. Amma. Frame equal to, see, frame equal to, it contains several values are there. It contains several values are there. What are the values are there? Box is a one of the value. Okay. LHS is a one of the value. RHS is a one of the value. Above is a one of the value. Below is a one of the value. Number of values are there. So what are the values are there? Box. Next one is what? LHS. Next one is what? RHS. Next one is what? Above. Next one is what? Below. See one by one. What is mean by box? What is mean by schema? Just I say frame equal to box. Frame equal to box. Means what? Apply the border around the table. See. Apply the border around the table. See. Apply the border only table. Apply the border around the table. Apply the border around the table. You want to apply the border around the table. You have to use the which attribute? Frame equal to box. Frame equal to box. Apply the border around the table. Okay. Next one. So frame equal to just I say LHS. L means what? Left. L means what? Left. H means what? Hand. S means what? Side. Left hand side. Left hand side means what? Apply the border only left side. See, apply the border only left side now. Apply the border only left side. See, apply the border only left side. Next one. So next one is what? RHS. R means what? Right. H means what? Hand. S means what? Side. RHS means what? Apply the border only right side. Apply the border only right side. Apply the border only right side. Next one. So next one is what? Above. Above means what? Apply the border above of the table. Apply the border above of the table. See, only above is there. Only above is there. You want to apply the border below. You want to apply the border below. Just you say below. Just you say below means what? Apply the border below. Okay. So see once again, frame equal to box means what? Apply the border all sides. Apply the border all sides. You want to apply the border only above. Just you say above. Just you say above. You want to apply the border only below. Just you say below. Apply the border only below. You want to apply the border left side. Just you say LHS. Means what? Apply the border left side only. You want to apply the border right side. Just I say RHS. RHS means what? Right hand side. Apply the border right side. Okay. So this is what first attribute. What is the attribute name is what? Frame attribute uses it to apply the border only table. Apply the border only table. Clear? I want to apply the border all sides. Okay. So this is what first attribute. Clear? Next one. Second attribute name is what? Second attribute name is what? Rules. Next attribute name is what? Rules. Okay. Rules equal interma all. Okay na? Several values are there. All is a one of the value. Rows is a one of the value. Calls is also one of the value. Columns is also one of the value. Okay na? What is the purpose of the rules attribute? Rules attribute is to apply the borders, rows, columns, cells. Apply the border, rows, columns, cells only. Apply the border, rows or columns or cells only. Okay. What is the attribute name is what? Rule sum. Okay. But here small important point is there. It is a first attribute na. It is a first attribute. You want to write the second attribute, right? You want to write the second attribute. Attribute by attribute, space is compulsory. You don't take the space. If you don't give the space, attributes are not working. Attributes are not working. Between two attributes, space is compulsory. Okay. So what is the attribute name is what? Rules equal to just I say all. Just I say all means what? Apply the border all sides. See, apply the border all sides. Apply the border all sides. For example, let me remove the frame. Better understand you see. Apply the border all sides. Okay. So next one. So next one is what? Rules equal to rows. Rules equal to rows. Apply the border only rows. Okay. Apply the border only rows. For example, let me open the ClickBuzz website is then ClickBuzz website. Open the ClickBuzz website. Here ranking is then ranking. You select what men's. You select what men's. See which borders are there? Only bottom borders are there. Na? See which borders are there? Only bottom borders are there. See only bottom borders are there. This is what complete HTML tables only. How many columns are there? 3 columns are there. First one is what? Position. Second one is what? Player. Third one is what? Rating. 3 columns are there. How many rows are there? 15 rows are there. There is what? Only bottom borders. See, there is what? Only bottom borders. Okay. So you want to apply the borders, so only bottom, using which attribute? Rows. Next one, you want to apply the borders only columns. You want to apply the borders only columns. What the attribute name is what? Calls. What the attribute name is what? Calls means what? Not a columns, calls. Apply the border columns. Okay. So you want to apply the borders rows and columns. Rows and columns. Just you say all. Just you say all. All means what? To apply the border rows and columns. See? Clear? So you want to apply the border all sides using which attribute? All attribute. You want to apply the border rows using which attribute? Rows. You want to apply the borders using which attribute? Calls. Calls means what? Columns. Okay. You want to apply the border rows and columns. Just you say all. Okay. You want to now apply the border around the table now. You want to apply the border around the table. Around the table. Using which attribute command? Frame. So frame equal to just I say box. Just I say box. See, now borders are coming. So clear? So this is what the second attribute. Okay. You want to apply the border table. Okay. So you want to apply the border table. Okay. So you want to apply the border table and the cells. You want to apply the borders table and the cells. You want to apply the border table and cells using which attribute? Border attribute. But attribute name is what? Border attribute. Border attribute is used to apply the border rows, table and cells. Table and cells. See, you want to apply the border table and cells using which attribute? Border attribute. But the attribute name is what? Border equal to same. It expect what in term of Boolean value. It expect what? Boolean value. You know, in our technology center, Boolean values are there. What are the Boolean values? True or false, right? True or false. True or false is there. They are called as Boolean values. In our computer, see computer, for example, see, for example, in our technology center, for example, you take the C language, better understand you only. Okay, na? For example, just I've written like this. Printf, just wait. Okay, na? So printf. So printf percentage t. Just I say, I use the operator. 100 equal to 100. 100 equal to 100. 100 equal to 100. Condition true na false? True. Condition is what? True na false? True. So compile the program. Next one is what? Run the program. Okay, ma. Some of the technologies are entama. Some of the technologies are entama. Some of the technologies are returns what entama? True. Okay, na? Some of the technologies are returns what entama? 1. Remember. Some of the technologies are returns what entama? So 1. Some of the technologies are returns what entama? 1 means what entama? True. 1 means what amma? True. Here it returns what entama? True. True means what? 1. Some of the technologies are returns what? True. Some of the technologies are returns what entama? 1. 1 means what entama? True. 1 means what? True. See, it expect what? Boolean values, right? It expect what? Boolean value. So what is the Boolean value? Just use a 1. 1 means what? By default borders are disabled. Just you have to enable. You have to enable. Border equal to 1. Border equal to 1. Borders are enabled. See. So around the same, around table border is then, around table border is then, around the cell border is then. Apply the border table and cells. Table and cells. Okay. So just use a 0. Just use a 0. See, borders are disabled. See, there is no borders. You have to enable the border. Just use a border equal to 1. Border equal to 1 means what? Borders are displays. Clear? Next one, see. Number of attributes are see. That's one by one. Next attribute name is what? See, by it is a first cell. It is a first cell. It is a second cell, right? Between two cells, already some space is there. Between two cells, already some space is there. You want to increase or decrease the space between two cells. You want to increase or decrease the space between two cells. You want to increase or decrease the space between two cells using which attribute? Next attribute name is what? Most important attribute, cell spacing. What attribute name is what? Cell spacing. By using cell spacing attribute, increase or decrease the space between two cells. Increase or decreasing. You want to increase or decrease the space between two cells using which attribute? Cell spacing. Cell spacing. Just I said 10. Just I say 10. See, between two cells, 10 pixel margin is there. See, same. Increase the space between two cells. Just I say 50. Just I say 50. Just I say 50. 50 pixel interval margin is there. See. Okay. So you want to increase the space between. You want to increase the space between two cells. You want to increase the space between two cells using which attribute? Cell spacing attribute. By using cell spacing attribute, you can increase the space between two cells. You want to increase the space between two cells using which attribute? Cell spacing attribute. Cell spacing attribute is used to increase the space between two cells. You may remove the space also. How you remove the space in term of, you want to remove the space between two cells, just use a 0. Just use a 0. Just use a 0. Remove the space between two cells. See? Okay. Same. You want to just as a 10. No. 10 pixel space is there. See? Between two cell space is there. No? Just as a 20. Just as a 20. 20 pixel space is there. Just as a 50. 50 pixel space is there. Okay. Just as a 0. 0 means what? Remove the space between two cells. Okay. So you want to increase the decrease the space between two cells using which attribute? Cell spacing. Cell spacing. Okay. So next attribute name is what? Cell padding. Next attribute name is what? Cell padding. What is meant by cell padding means what? By using cell padding attribute, increase the space between border and content. Increase the space between border and content. Border means what? Same line is there now. You want to increase the space between border and content using which attribute? Cell padding. Cell padding. Same here see border. It is a border now. It is what border now. Same whatever the content is there border. Whatever the content is there border inside that content nearby border. Same. This character, J character is there. J character touches to enter border. J character touches to enter border. See, whatever the content is there, border inside that content nearby border. Whatever the content is there, cell inside. Whatever the content is there, cell inside that content nearby border. You want to increase the space between border and content. Border and content. Using which attribute? Cell padding. Most important attribute. Cell padding. See, cell padding equal to just as a 10 pixels. You want to increase the space between border and content using which attribute? Cell padding. Cell padding. Most important attribute. Save the program, check it. Same. Save the program, check it. Increase the space between item of border and content. See, space is what increase. Space is what increasing. So you want to increase the space between border and content using which option? Cell padding. Same. Padding means what? Padding means what? Cell padding. Cell padding means what? White space is there. White space is added inside element. Same. Cell padding means what? This is cell. This is what? Cell, right? What is meant by padding means what? White space. Same. Padding means what? White space. White space is added inside a cell. Inside a cell. That is what? Cell cell padding. What is meant by cell spacing means what? Cell spacing means what? White space is added outside of the cell. Am I correct? Check it correct or not? See, just I say 10 pixels. White space is added where? Outside of the cell. Outside of the cell space is added. Check it correct or not? See, how much space is there? 10 pixel. Here, how much space is there? 10 pixel. How much space is there? 10 pixel. How much space is there? 10 pixel. It is a white space. What is meant by cell padding means what, amma? Cell padding, cell spacing, both are gives what? White space. White space is added. Okay, na? But you want to add the white space around the cell. Around the cell. That is the which attribute? Cell spacing. You want to add the white space inside cell. Inside a cell. That is the which attribute? Cell padding. Cell padding. These are most important attributes, right? Okay. See, just I say 0. 0 means what? Cell around there is no white space. Cell around there is no white space. See, where is the white space? There is no white space. Okay. Next one. You want to increase the table width. You want to increase the table width. You want to increase the table width using which attribute? Width attribute. Width equal to width equal to just I say 500 pixels. Just I say 500 pixels. Save the program, check it. Width is increasing. See, table width is increasing. You want to increase the table width. You want to increase the table width using which attribute? Width attribute. See, just I say width equal to 600 pixels. Table width is what increasing? Same. Increase. So this is what width attribute. Okay. Now we'll see what is the difference between TH and TD. Two differences are there. First difference is what? Table headings are comes with table headings are comes with table headings are comes with bold. Table headings are comes with bold. Table data is comes with normal data is there. Normal data is there, na? That is what the first difference. A second difference is what? See it. Second difference is what? Online students, can you tell second difference? What is the
Center.
difference between TH and TD? One more difference is there.
Headings are at the center.
Yes, okay na? Table headings are aligned center of the cell. Table headings are aligned where? Center of the cell. Table headings are aligned where? Center of the cell. But table data aligned where? Left of the cell. Left of the cell. Left of the cell. Okay. So you want to align the table data center of the cell. Na? You want to align the data center of the cell. Center of the cell using the attribute. Using the attribute. So what is the attribute name is what? See. So what is the attribute name is what? Align equal to center. Align equal to center. Align equal to center means what? Come on. Align equal center means what? So data is aligned center, right? Data is aligned. Data is aligned center. That is wrong. Okay, na? So data is not aligned center. Data is not aligned center. Data is not aligned center. Table is aligned center. Check it correct or not. See, align equal to same. Align equal center means what? Data is not aligned center. Table is aligned center. Table is aligned center. Check it correct or not. See, where is the table? Where is the table? Okay, na? For example, I remove the align attribute. Now tell me, where is the table? Left of the page na? Center of the page na? Right of the page na? Left of the page
Left
na?
of the page.
Okay, na? So you want to align the table center of the page. You must use the which attribute? Align
Align
attribute.
equals to
Align
center.
equal to center. But you want to align the data, na? You want to align the data center of the cell, na? You want to align the data center of the cell. Use the align attribute row level. Use the align attribute row level. See, align equal to center. Align equal to center. Data is aligned center of the cell. See. Okay. So next one here also. Align equal to center. Align equal to center means what? Align the data where? Center of the cell. Align the data where? Center of the cell. Here also. Align equal to center. Align equal to center means what? Align the data where? Center of the cell. Okay, na? So this is what? Align equal to center. So align equal center means what? Align the data where? Center of the cell. Clear? So align equal to center. Align equal to center. So align equal into my center. See? Align equal center, right? Align the all cells where? Center of the cell. Okay? So these are in terms of just attributes. Next attribute name is what? BG color attribute. Next attribute name is what? BG color. BG color attribute uses it to set the background color. Set the background color. If we use the BG color attribute table level, if we use the BG color attribute table level, entire table having light blue color is there. If we use the BG color attribute table level, entire table having which color is there? Light blue color is there. Light blue color is there. Okay. Next one. Use the BG color attribute. Use the BG color attribute row level. Row level. That row having pink color is there. That row having pink color is there. See. Okay na? So next one, if you use the bg color attribute, cell level heading, cell level also bg color equal to just as a pink, that is cell color is what? Pink color is there. I mean, use the bg color attribute any level, table level or row level or heading level. Use the basic color attribute any level. Some of the students doubt, sir, I need each row separate color, each row different color. You do what, amma? Basic color equal to just as a pink, basic color equal to pink. Go to second row, basic color equal to light green, basic color equal to light green. Next one, basic color equal to just as a basic color equal to just as a light cyan, light something cyan color is applied. Okay now, see, so clear. So you want to change the row background color using which attribute? bg color attribute, bg color attribute. You want to change the row background color or cell background color or table background color, that is the which attribute? bg color attribute. Clear? Clear. Next one, next attribute name is what? Next attribute name is what? Background. Next attribute name is what? Background. Okay now, background same, background attribute. Background attribute is that background attribute is that set the background image, set the background image. You want to set the background image using which attribute? Background attribute. So background attribute is that to set the background image, set the background image. You want to set the background image using which attribute? Background attribute. Okay, see, some of the people are there thinking what, see, image tag is there na, image tag, remember, some of the people are there thinking what, why not is the img tag, why not is the img tag, difference is there. Already I told you now, what is the purpose of, what is the difference between image tag and the background attribute? Difference is what? Image tag, background attribute, both are adding the images on the web page. Both are adding the images on the web page. Remember, image tag uses to display the image on the web page. Display the image on the web page. Okay. Background attribute is to add the image as a element background. Element background. Element background. Element background. See, for example, here say bg color equal to, say bg color equal to just as a pink. Bg color equal to pink is then in place of entama pink color. In place of entama pink color, you can add the image. You can add the image. But difference is what, sir? Ante same, you add the image tag. You add the image tag. Unable to display the content. మీరు ఇమేజ్ ట్యాగ్ ఇచ్చేసారనుకోండి, ఆ సెల్ లో ఉన్న కంటెంట్ మిస్ అవుతుంది. You want to see the content also na? You want to see the content also na? You want to see the content also, you must use the which attribute? Background attribute amma. See, background what is the difference between img tag and background attribute? Img tag uses it to display the image on the web page. Display the image on the web page. Background attribute uses it to set the background image. You set the background image, you can see the content also. You can see the content also. In place of entama color. In place of entama color, add the background image. Okay. Use the background image any level. Table level or row level or cell level also. See how to apply the background image. Very simple. Say very simple, amma. So what is the attribute name is what? Background. So what is the attribute name is what? Background equal to, it expect what? Image path. It expect what? Image path. Our images are will be there which folder? Okay na? Our images are will be there which folder? Images folder na? Images slash. So images slash. Images slash. You want to display the which image? I want to display the some image. Baby1.jpg, right? Just I say baby1.jpg. Baby1.jpg. Save the program, check it, image is there. Okay, na? Same, you can see the content also. You can see the content also. Some of the students doubt, sir, how I can change the font color? I mean text color. You want to change the text color, right? Same, you want to change the text color. So you want to change the text color. This entire information, this entire tag keep inside which tag? Font tag. Okay, na? Font tag, right? Okay, font tag. Use the attribute. So what is the attribute name is what? Color equal to red. Color equal to red. Red color is there. Clear? Once again, you want to change the text color. You want to change the text color. Okay, you want to change the text color. Entire table tag, keep inside which tag? Font tag. You want to change the any text color. That text must be keep inside which tag? Font tag. Already I told you now. Okay, now is the attribute. So what is the attribute name is what? Color equal to yellow. Color equal to yellow. Yellow color is there. You want to change the font style now? You want to change the font style. Just I say face. Joker men. Joker men. Different font is there now. Okay. So some of the students are doubt amma. Some of the students they are do what amma? They are added what into small images. They are added what into small images. Okay, small images are there now. Any small image is there? Okay, ma, if we add the small image, right? If we add the small image, that image is what repeated. So that image is what repeated. Just as a image name is what? Woman, right? So woman.jpg, right? Woman.jpg, right? Save the program, check it. It is also big image. I take the small image now. So if you take the small image, that image is repeated. That image is what? Repeated. I want to add this image. Right click. Okay, copy image address. Copy image address. Directly can copy the image address also. Okay, you can paste the online images also. But the big path is there. See, big path is there. That is problem. You have to download the image. Very simple. Right click. Save images. Save images. Our working folder name is what? You might take 4 to 5, right? Next one, images. Just I said nature. Yeah, no, just I said N. Okay, now image is downloaded, right? So image name is what? N, right? N.jpg now. N.jpg. Just I say N. Save the program, check it. Same. You take the small image. That image is repeated now. You take the small image. That image is what? Repeated. Image is what? Repeated. But using HTML, you cannot control the repetition of the image. Using HTML, you cannot control the repetition of the image. You want to control the repetition of the image using which attribute? Using what? CSS. Using what? CSS. Using CSS, you can control the repetition of the image. Clear? So online students up to any doubt is there? Okay. So next one, some of the students doubt, sir, how I can change the column background? How I can change the column background color? Columns background color. You can change the column background color also. You can change the just let me copy the entire table. Let me copy the same table. Just wait. How I can change the entire column background color? You want to change the row background color? Okay. You want to change the row background color using which attribute? BG color attribute now. How I can change the columns background color? You can change the column background color also. You want to change the columns background color using which tag? Or the tag name is what? Tag name is what? Color group. So you want to change the columns background color. You want to change the columns background color. First you have to group the columns. Once again, you want to change the columns background color. First you have to group the columns. You have to group the columns. How you can group the columns? How you can group the columns using what? Using what? Tag. Or the tag name is what? Color group. What the tag name is what? Call group. What the tag name is what common? Call group. It is a new tag. Okay. What is the purpose of the column group tag? Column means what? Column. HTML column group tag uses it to HTML column group tag uses it to group the columns. You want to apply the effects on columns. You want to apply the effects on columns. You want to apply the effects on columns. First you have to group it. First you have to group it. Okay, ma? See, ma. Call group. Okay. It required what intama attribute. It required what attribute. So what is the attribute name is what ma? See, ma. Just I say, see, ma. Span equal to CMA. Just I say 2. Just I say 2 means what? First 2 columns are grouping. First 2 columns are grouping, but you cannot recognize directly. Same output is there. You cannot recognize directly. When you apply the background color, then only recognize. Then only recognize. See, check it correct or not. CMA. PJ color equal to BJ color equal to see. BJ color equal to just I say pink. I mean, first 2 columns are entama, pink color is there. See. Okay. See, ma. Just I say 1. Just I say 1. First column is what? Grouping. See. Okay. 2 means what? First 2 columns are entama, grouping. 3 means what? First 3 columns are entama, grouping. Always grouping left to right only. Left to right. Left to right. Some of the students doubt. Okay, sir. First 2 columns, 1 color. Next 2 columns, 1 color. Next 2 columns, 1 color. Very simple. Again, here you want to group the how many columns? You want to group the how many columns? 30 many times using which tag? Call group. All 2 columns are grouping. Remaining how many columns are there? 2 columns are there. So span equal to 2. Span equal to 2. So BG color equal to, so BG color equal to just I say, BG color equal to just I say a light green, light green color is applied. See. Okay, now we try. Tell me, Amma, everybody. So I want to first 3 columns 1 color. First 3 columns pink color. Last column light green color. Tell me. First 3 columns light green. First 3 columns pink. Last column light green. What is the number? What is the number?
Column
3.
span equal
Okay.
to 3.
3. Next one is what? 1. Okay. First 3 columns, which color is there? Pink. Next one is what? 1. Okay, na? First, last column, light green color is there. Okay, na? Next one. So first column, light green color. First column, light green color. Remaining columns, first column, pink. First column, pink. Remaining columns, light green color. How to write the number? So span equal to 1. Next 3. Okay, na? Next one, see. First 2 columns are pink. First 2 columns are pink. Okay, na? Next column green. Next column green. Next column orange. Tell me. First color pink. Next green. Next one is what? Orange. Tell me. First 2 columns are pink. 2. Next one. Last column is what? 1. Next one. Again is the color group na. Again is what? Color group. Same. Color group equal to 1. Color group equal to 1. Just as any color. Example, just as orange. Okay, na? In this way, we group the columns. Each column different color na. You do what, amma? Each column different color. Just what? Color group 1, color group 1, color group entama 1. Just as entama light cyan. Light cyan. Save the program, check it. See. Okay, so this is what entama color group tag. So HTML color group tag is used to entama just HTML color group tag is used to group the columns. You want to group the columns using what entama color group. Okay, but entama remember entama. So whatever the data is there in the table in the real time applications, this data is coming from entama APIs. This data is coming from entama APIs, application programming interfaces. It is one of the most important concept. Okay, if we go to any interview, first they are asking how to fetch the information from APIs. How to fetch the information from APIs. We'll see coming days. You don't worry. Okay, na? So this is what how to create the tables. Okay, na? So we are completed only 4 tags. Table, TR, TH and TD. Okay, next one CMR. Okay, see, you've written the HTML program. You've written the HTML program. How you can see the how you can see the HTML program after compilation of the HTML program. After compilation of the HTML program, how you can see the program? Where you can see the program? After compilation of the HTML program, where you see the program? You can see, same, you can see the any website code, amma. How you can see the any website code? So right click on, okay, na? Right click on entama. So right click on entama, web page, select what? Inspect. So click on which option? Elements. Click on which option? Elements. Same, click on elements. Here table is there, nama? Table. Same, before compile the HTML program, after compile the HTML program, so little bit entama program is changing. Before compile the program, after compile the program, so program is what entama changing. Check it correct or not. My explanation correct or not? See, same table is there na. Table is there na. Table, click on table. Same, click on table. Here what is the here? Same T body is there. We are created T body na. We are created T body na. Same T body tag is there na. T body is there na. What are the entama rows are there? Our in our table, what are the rows are there? All rows are entama kept inside entama T body only. See, this is what hierarchy amma table. This is what HTML. HTML inside entama body is there na. Body inside entama table is there na. Table inside entama T body is there. But we are not created T body tag. We are not created, but system is created. System is what entama created. It is what entama implicit tag. This is what implicit tag. See what are the rows are there? Our table. All rows are entama kept inside entama T body. See, we are not created, right? We are not created. T body open tag is the T body. Closing tag is there. All rows are kept inside entama T body. All rows are kept inside a T body. Okay, ma. Your browser entama. Your browser they knows where you want to keep the your entama rows. Your browser they knows entama. They knows browser entama. They knows where you want to keep the your entama. Where you want to keep the your rows. Where you want to keep the your entama rows. Browser they knows. Okay, na? In the HTML entama 5 version. In the HTML 5 version entama, they are introduced entama new tags. They are introduced entama new tags. In the HTML 5 version, they are introduced what entama new tags. One of the tag name is what? T head. One of the tag name is what? T head. Another tag name is what entama T body. Okay, na? So one of the tag name is what? Come on, T head. Another tag name is what? T body. T body. In the HTML5 version, tables are divided into 2 sections. Tables are divided into 2 sections. First one is what? T head. Second one is what? T body. Okay, now, as per HTML5 version, what are the table headings are there? What are the table headings are there? What are the table headings are there? All table headings are same. All table headings are keep inside which tag? T head tag. As per HTML5 version, what are the table headings are there? All table headings are keep inside which tag? T head tag. T head tag. What are the table headings are there? All table headings are keep inside which tag? T head tag. T head. Okay. Table data is there na. Why they are given in the 2 sections? I tell you. Just wait. Okay na. Whatever the data is there. Whatever the data is there. Table data kept inside which tag? Table data kept inside which tag? T body. T body open tag is the T body. Closing tag is there. T body entama. T-body inside entama, keep the table data. Table data keep inside entama, T-body. Same. In the HTML, we are type the data manually, right? Okay, ma? Just wait a moment. Okay, na? So whatever the entama, T-body inside emma, T-body inside entama, T-body inside data is there, na? T-body entama inside. Whatever the data is there, that data entama keep inside entama T-body, because T-body expect the information from entama APIs. Expect the information entama APIs. Currently we are type the data manually. We are type the data manually, but in the real time applications data is coming from APIs. Data is coming from APIs. For example, morning 11:30 batch is there. There completed HTML, CSS, JavaScript, CMA. Where is the option? Just wait. See, it is this whatever the data is there on the table. This data is coming from see, this data is coming from APIs only. Check it code. Right click. View pages source. View pages source. See, T head to open tag is there. T head to closing tag is there. What are the headings are there? T ID. Next one, title. Next one, category. Next one, preview. Next one, rate. Headings are there. Am I correct? Headings are there. Say T-body inside. Where is the data? Any data is there? Come on. Any data is there? T-body inside. Any data is there? I'm asking. No data. No data. But check it on the web page. Data is there. See, check it. T-body inside. There is no data. T-body inside. There is no data. But check the web page. Data is there. Actually, this data is coming from what is meant by API means what in the real time applications, what happens they are provide the data they are provide the data through URL This is what original data they are providing they are providing raw data. This is what raw data. This is what data. This data presented on the web page in different ways. Present the information on the web page different ways. I presented this data table format. This is what table format. This is what table format. In the real time applications, so data is coming from this format only. I tell you I told you 11:30 batch different ways. Different ways. This is what another way. Say they are provided this data, they are provided this data. We are presented that information on the web page. Okay, so table format, same table format. Next is what these are called as cards. Cards and bootstrap concepts even. These are called as cards. Okay, Flipkart website is then Flipkart. There are this type of regular. This type of designing is then. So this is what real time. Okay, every data is coming from APIs. In our resume, you are not mention the APIs. You are not mention the any APIs. Your resume not shortlist. Some of the people are facing what some of the students are they are given complaint. Sir, my resume is I created one profile in the naukri.com. My resume is what not shortlist. Why your resume is what not a shortlist What are the technologies are your mention in our resume? Okay, now what are the technologies are your mention in our resume? Those technologies are matches to company requirement. Your technologies are not matching just okay, not matching not matching company requirement. Okay, they are not to download the resumes. Actually, you upload the resume, you upload the resume. Actually, in the real time, what happens, you upload the one resume free, na you pay the any amount free, right? But companies, so they want to download the companies, so they want to download the image. They want to download the profiles. They are pay the amount. Companies are there, na? Companies, they want to download the so resumes from naukri.com. Naukri.com. Companies are there, pay the some amount to the naukri.com people. Naukri.com company ఏం చేయాలమ్మా? సో వాళ్ళకి పే చేయాలి. జస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటమ్మా, వన్ రెజ్యూమ్ ఏంటమ్మా 100 రూపీస్ అనుకోండి. వన్ రెజ్యూమ్ కి ఏంటమ్మా 100 రూపీస్ పే చేయాలి వాళ్ళు. సో దట్ రీజన్ యువర్ హెచ్ఆర్ అంటమ్మా, హెచ్ఆర్ ఇస్ దేనా, కంపెనీ సైడ్ హెచ్ఆర్ ఇస్ దేనా, హెచ్ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా, దే ఆర్ నాట్ దే ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా, డోంట్ వేస్ట్ ద మనీ, బికాస్ దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా కంపెనీ అమౌంట్. అట్లీస్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా హెచ్ఆర్ సో దే డోంట్ వేస్ట్ ద 1 పైసా ఆల్సో. 1 పైసా కూడా వేస్ట్ చేయడానికి ఉండదు. అందుకని ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ వెన్ దేర్ ఏంటమ్మా డౌన్లోడ్ ద ఏంటమ్మా రెజ్యూమ్స్ ఏంటమ్మా కేర్ఫుల్ గా చెక్ ద ఆల్ టెక్నాలజీస్, ఆల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఏంటమ్మా, ఆల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ చెక్ చేసుకొని రెజ్యూమ్స్ ఏంటమ్మా డౌన్లోడ్ చేస్తారు. దే ఆర్ నాట్ డౌన్లోడెడ్ ఏంటమ్మా ఆల్ ఏంటమ్మా రెజ్యూమ్స్, దే ఆర్ డౌన్లోడెడ్ ఏంటమ్మా ఆల్ రెజ్యూమ్స్ ఆర్ ఓకే అమ్మా. సో మనీ వేజ్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా, మనీ ఇస్ వాట్ వేస్టెడ్. ఒక కంపెనీ ఏంటమ్మా వేస్ట్ ద మనీ ఏంటమ్మా ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా, సో ఏంటమ్మా ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ హెచ్ఆర్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా రిజెక్ట్ చేసేస్తారు. అలా ఉండదు. దట్ ఈస్ మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లం. మీరు అప్లోడ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏంటమ్మా అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారు ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్. బట్ కంపెనీస్ ఏంటమ్మా దే వాంట్ డౌన్లోడ్ ద ఏంటమ్మా ఎనీ రిజమ్, దే ఆర్ పే ద అమౌంట్, దే ఆర్ పే ద సమ్ అమౌంట్ అమ్మా, అమౌంట్ పే చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది కంపెనీ. అందుకని దే ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ నాట్ డౌన్లోడ్ ద అన్నెసెసరీ ఏంటమ్మా రిజ్యూమ్స్, అన్నెసెసరీకి ఏది డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోరు వాళ్ళు. సో దే ఆర్ చెకింగ్ ఏంటమ్మా యాక్చువల్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ రిజ్యూమ్ ఏంటమ్మా, ఇన్ అవర్ రిజ్యూమ్ సో ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా యు మెన్షన్ వాట్ HTML, CSS, జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ యు మెన్షన్. బట్ ఏంటమ్మా యువర్ హెచ్ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా యాక్చువల్లీ బట్ ఏంటమ్మా యాక్చువల్లీ in the real time applications what happens అంటమ్మా యాక్చువల్లీ యువర్ హెచ్ఆర్ దే డోంట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్ ద HTML, they don't know what is the CSS, they don't know what is the JavaScript. Okay, later I tell you how to shortlist the entire resume. Okay, later చెప్తాను. Okay na, so there is no time. Okay na, so just wait. Online students please wait entama 5 minutes amma. Our entama just HR manager entama is there, Akshita madam, there entama talking to you. Please wait. Okay na, please wait. Okay na, online students please wait. Our HR manager, drive manager entama talking to you. Please wait. Okay.
Sorry, good evening. Online. Okay. So I think it is first time me interacting with you, no? No one know me, I was sitting there, right? So myself, Akshita, a training and placements officer for SSIT. Okay. So I'll be working for your resumes to get into a job for an organization. Okay. So that is basically about myself. And first want to know how many are undergraduates here who are in 3-1, 3-2 like that? Only 2. 3.
How many people are completed graduation?
Completed.
Completed the mother case. All are completed.
Full stack Java or Python? Python. Okay. So firstly, I just wanted to interact and we thought of starting a placements classes to people simultaneously with the technical classes. Okay. It is even applicable for the online students also. Please go through this. And see, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, you will be having a placement classes. Okay. And alternate days, you will be having a task submission classes, which we will be giving you in your WhatsApp group. Separately, we have created a placements group where now after completion of this session, you can just cross verify with the Sandhya ma'am, and she will drop you people in the WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp group. Whatever the information is given, that is sent to you through your WhatsApp only. If it is regarding the interviews, some interview which you have registered or something, in person you will get. Okay. First and foremost thing I wanted from you is daily carry your laptops even to the classes. First thing. Second thing, and faculties are not going to allow you if you're not having the laptops. Okay. Third thing is attendance is mandatory for my placements classes. There is no online option for the placements. Completely, it is an offline. Okay. Irrespective of any other issues you are facing, without intimation cannot be acceptable. Okay. Because sometimes, let me give you an example. You have registered for a company and two cases I'll tell. If you are not attending without informing or nothing, me sitting here idle, HR will be sitting there idle, technical panel. So all that stress and stuff will be dropped into my head. Okay, if you are not attending, that you don't know because you don't feel. Okay, so once if you go for an interview, sitting in an organization, whether if it is in SSIT or in in company place, if they don't allow you, in the sense like if they make you sit for 2 hours, 3 hours to start the interview, how you people will feel? Bad, right? Or irritated, you don't want to give them. So that is the reason we are very transparent. Okay, and whenever the requirements come, we will directly post it in our website only. Every day cross check the website, all social media platforms also. Okay, and everybody are full stack. This is applicable only for the full stack students. Understood? And here and then every day you will be getting a task even from faculty or else from my end also. Each and every information is tracked from my end. Whether it is about the task, whether if it is about the attendance of the placement classes or everything, or whether if it is about the internal examinations and everything, or every tracker have separate sheet in my system. So whenever you are coming, I can evenly show when you have attended the classes and did you submit your resume or not, and what exactly you have applied for the companies. Did you go for the company? If you go, what is the feedback? If you're not going for the company, what is the feedback? Okay, so this tracker I'll be maintaining. Don't think that she'll come out of these many. Why will she remember me and nothing? No. One good or bad habit I have is once I see a face, I will remember it. Whether in respect to of, and I will cross verify also. Example, if you are not coming regular to the sessions or else to the class or to the place on lab sessions and everything, anyhow you people will register. That information will be coming to me only. I will cross check everybody faces also. So there is no chance of making me dumb. Understood? And I have your parents' details too. Okay, I have your details. Understood? These are the basic things. And from tomorrow onwards, whether if you're full stack, what a full stack student, you people need to be available since morning till evening in the campus itself. That is fixed. Till now, you have enjoyed, you have come for the classes for 1-2 hours left. But it's not like that. Every day attendance will be taken irrespective of my presence also, it will be considered. Understood? Any more doubts? Any issues? In case if you are facing, if you are not able to speak out here, I am sitting available today. My available timings in the morning are 10 to 5. In case if I am not, if you want to speak with me or something, I am available in the WhatsApp also. Okay, you may call me before 8, not after 8 or 9. You can ping me. Okay, whenever I am free, I will answer it. Understood? Clear? And you will get the placements classes timetable also. Clear? From tomorrow onwards, morning 9 to till your class ends. Understood? What we have to do sitting here is nothing but we will tell you what you people need to do. Okay? Understood? Clear? So whenever if you are an hostler, have breakfast and come. Okay, if you are a day scholar, also have breakfast and come. Day scholar, do not forget to get your lunch boxes. And hostlers, you can go have lunch and come back. Okay? College students, college. Okay, so the college students, meanwhile, I think you have sem break, no? That's what. Till college open, you people can come. After that, you people can continue with your colleges. Okay? Am I clear? Understood? Once you are done with the technical part, I'll take the approvals from the faculty and start interviews to you people. And this Saturday, you will be not having an classes from my end because this Saturday, interviews are going on in the campus. So it is blocked. Okay? Any more doubts? Again, I'm telling attendance is mandatory. Morning till evening in the lab is mandatory. What you people will do, we will tell. Clear cut? And if I am getting absenteeism, please do not expect any placements from my end, because I don't work on the absenteeism candidates. Clear? Clear for the online? Online candidates can come offline. Understood? Any more doubts? I think I have told everything. And for the today's task, I have already mentioned in the WhatsApp.
Timing sentiment.
Morning 9, sorry, 10 to evening.
10 to 10 to
What is 6:30?
10 to 6:30.
Let's start. We need to-
సో ఎందుకంటే ఈ అర్థం ఏంటమ్మా యాక్చువల్లీ నవేడేస్ ఏంటమ్మా యూ వాంట్ టు క్రాక్ ద ఎనీ ఇంటర్వ్యూ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ సింపుల్ ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఫేస్ చేయాలంటే దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా సింపుల్ రీసెంట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ అప్రాక్సిమేట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా 20-30 ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ కంపెనీస్ ఆర్ కమింగ్ ఏంటమ్మా అవర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ మీ సీనియర్స్ చేసిన మిస్టేక్ ఏంటంటే దే ఆర్ కమింగ్ అంటే గోయింగ్ అంతే నాట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఎవరు చేయట్లేదు రీసెంట్లీ స్టార్టింగ్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఏంటమ్మా 7 lakhs వచ్చింది ఒక కంపెనీ మేడం ఏంటి కోటివిటీ స్టార్టింగ్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఏంటమ్మా 7 lakhs జస్ట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ కండక్ట్ చేస్తే అట్లీస్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా HTML లో ఒక రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఫామ్ క్రియేట్ చేయమంటే క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు ఎవరు చెప్తున్నాను కదా నవేడేస్ ఏంటమ్మా యూ వాంట్ క్రాక్ ద ఎనీ ఇంటర్వ్యూ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఈజీ ఓకేనా యూ స్పెండ్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ 3 months ఏంటమ్మా యూ స్పెండ్ ఏంటమ్మా 3 months జస్ట్ 4 or 5 hours అమ్మా ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏంటమ్మా 3 months 100% ఏంటమ్మా యూ గాట్ ఏ జాబ్ అది సో యు ఆర్ ఫాలో ద ఏంటమ్మా మై సిలబస్ హూ ఆర్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఇన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ వన్ మోర్ ఏంటమ్మా హూ ఆర్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఇన్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ యూ కెన్ గో ఓన్లీ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ సైడ్ ఆల్సో currently in the marketing on the React JS entama number of openings are there. So number of companies are waiting for entama React, but there is no students. They are not practice properly. Okay na? So practice is compulsory. First day onwards entama I tell you that point. Practice is compulsory. Without practice entama cannot crack the in interview. Already know our life is what entama very expensive, right? Our life is what very expensive. Okay na? So please entama please don't depend on entama every time your parents. మీ పేరెంట్స్ కూడా కొంచెం ఆలోచించాలమ్మా ఓకేనా జస్ట్ ఒక 3-4 months ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి రండి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి వచ్చి ఇక్కడ ఏంటమ్మా మార్నింగ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ కూడా ఏంటమ్మా ఇక్కడే ఉంటారు మార్నింగ్ 7:30 ఆల్ ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ఫుల్ టైమే మీకు అది అడ్వాంటేజ్ మీరు వేరే ప్లేస్ లో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు అనుకోండి క్లాస్ చెప్తారు వెళ్ళిపోతారు ప్లస్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటమ్మా సబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది ఏంటమ్మా ఇన్డెప్త్ గా ఉంటుంది యూనో లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఏంటమ్మా లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ 2000 అప్ టు లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఏంటమ్మా ఫర్ మై బ్యాచ్ ఏంటమ్మా ఫర్ బ్యాచ్ 80 members అదే ఒక బ్యాచ్ లో పర్ బ్యాచ్ కి ఏంటమ్మా 80 members ఉండేవాళ్ళు ఐఎమ్ డీలింగ్ పర్ డే ఏంటమ్మా 10 batches పర్ ఓకేనా పర్ డే ఏంటమ్మా మినిమం 600 members ఆర్ కమింగ్ అప్ టు లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ present days entama all students are entama attractive entama just number of students are number of institutes are came in the entama just housing board first entama they said what entama placements see when you get the entama you know entama just subject get the placement so HTML some of the students are joining entama other institutes that some friends are there మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరికి ఉంటారు కదమ్మా వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నారు సార్ మై ఫ్రెండ్ ఇస్ జాయిన్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ అదర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ దే ఆర్ టీచింగ్ HTML CS జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ విత్ ఇన్ 1 month ఏంటమ్మా దే ఆర్ సఫరింగ్ అని చెప్తున్నారు వేరే ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ లో జాయిన్ అయిన వాళ్ళు బట్ వీఆర్ ప్రొవైడ్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఇన్ డెప్త్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో టు ఏంటమ్మా కంపేర్ ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఏంటమ్మా UI టెక్నాలజీ రియాక్ట్ యూ కంపేర్ అవర్ నోట్స్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ అవర్ సిలబస్ అదర్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఏంటమ్మా సిలబస్ వీఆర్ గివ్ ద ఏంటమ్మా సబ్జెక్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఇన్ డెప్త్ గా ఉంటుంది యూ లెర్న్ ద ఏంటమ్మా సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇన్ డెప్త్ దన్ ఓన్లీ ఏంటమ్మా క్రాక్ ద ఇంటర్వ్యూ యూ లెర్న్ ద ఓన్లీ ఏంటమ్మా బేసిక్స్ నో యూస్ అదే చెప్తున్నాను ఫస్ట్ డే నుంచే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి నేను చెప్పిన సిలబస్ ఏంటమ్మా పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా క్లాస్ మీరు ఏంటమ్మా ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతే ఐఎమ్ టీచింగ్ కంప్లీట్ ఏంటమ్మా 3+ ఏంటమ్మా 5+ ఇయర్స్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆ లెవెల్లో ఉంటుంది ట్రైనింగ్ అదే చెప్తున్నారు ఎవరైనా జావా గాను పైథాన్ గాను కొంచెం ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ఏంటమ్మా అంత మీరు ఫోకస్ చేయలేకపోతే ఓన్లీ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ సైడ్ వెళ్ళండి, నేను మీకు కావాలంటే సపోర్టింగ్ ఇస్తాను. రీసెంట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా వన్ కాల్ is selected మేడం
2011.
2011 పాస్ అవుట్.
She's married with 2 kids.
ఓకే 2011 ఏంటమ్మా పాస్ అవుట్. నేను చెప్పాను సార్ మా ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ మాకు ఏంటమ్మా ఫ్యామిలీలో ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది సార్ అంటే చెప్పాను నేను. సార్ మీరు మేడం రియాక్ట్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకోండి, నా బ్యాచ్ జాయిన్ అవ్వండి, నేను బ్యాచ్ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత నేను జాబ్ ఇప్పిస్తానని చెప్పాను. రూల్ కూడా చెప్పాను, ఈ ఫాలో ద మై సిలబస్ ఏంటమ్మా కరెక్ట్లీ. స్పెండ్ ఏంటమ్మా పర్ డే ఏంటమ్మా 4 hours స్పెండ్ చేసింది. ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ ది మై ఏంటమ్మా రియాక్ట్ లో ఆఫ్టర్ ఏంటమ్మా 10 days లో జాబ్ వచ్చేసింది. సో ఆల్రెడీ సో ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ డిడ్ ఏంటమ్మా ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆల్సో నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ అమ్మా. ఇవన్నీ తను చేసిన ప్రాజెక్ట్సే కంప్లీట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా రియల్ టైం ట్రైనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ డిస్కస్ ఏంటమ్మా ఇన్ బేసిక్స్ ఆల్రెడీ నో. ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అని చేసిందమ్మా తను. సో ఇవన్నీ మన క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో డిస్కస్ చేసిన ఏంటమ్మా ప్రాజెక్ట్సే. మీరు ఎక్కడైనా 50,000 1 lakh పే చేసినా ఇంత సిలబస్ ఎవరు చెప్పరు అక్కడ. ఓకేనా? సో యూజ్ చేసుకోండి. ఇవన్నీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏంటమ్మా హెచ్ఆర్ కి సెండ్ చేసిన తను. హెచ్ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా జస్ట్ ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏంటమ్మా చెక్ చేసి ఏంటమ్మా తన టాలెంట్ ఏంటమ్మా చెక్ చేసి ఇమ్మీడియట్లీ ఏంటమ్మా సెలెక్ట్ చేసేస్తారు. అది సో ఆల్ కంపెనీస్ ఆర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఓన్లీ స్కిల్స్ ఓన్లీ. క్లియర్? వితౌట్ స్కిల్స్ ఏంటమ్మా నెవర్ క్రాక్ ద ఎనీ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. అది ఓకేనా? సో ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ జస్ట్ దే డెవలప్డ్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా 1 e-commerce వెబ్సైట్స్. ఎన్ని తను డెవలప్ చేసిన ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఇలానే ఉంటుంది ట్రైనింగ్ మొత్తం. ఓకేనా? HTML కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత ప్రాజెక్ట్ వస్తుంది. సో కంపల్సరీ అయితే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో జాబ్ సార్ నాకు జాబ్ కంపల్సరీ. ఓకే మా ఫ్యామిలీలో జాబ్ కావాలి, మా ఫ్యామిలీ సో ఏంటమ్మా మై ఫ్యామిలీ డిపెండ్ అని ఏంటమ్మా మీ అని ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు వచ్చి నన్ను ఒకసారి కలవండి. మీకు ఏదైనా సజెషన్స్ కావాలంటే నేను ఇస్తాను. ఓకే ప్లేస్మెంట్ కావాలంటే హెల్ప్ చేస్తాం మేము. బట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అయితే చేయాలమ్మా. జస్ట్ ఏం లేదు, ఒక 2 months ఏంటమ్మా 3-4 hours అంతే. 3 months 3-4 hours మీరు స్పెండ్ చేస్తే మీ లైఫ్ లో హ్యాపీగా ఉండొచ్చు. సో క్లియరా? సో ఓకే మా ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఓకే?
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Like, should we come to the college from 10 to 6:30 daily or only on placement days?
Every day. Every day you need to be available here.
College
Okay.
students.
You
Okay,
are a
ma'am.
college student unless your college opens, you can come. After that, you can go to your college.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So clear? Okay. So resume preparation ఏంటమ్మా resume preparation next one is what ఏంటమ్మా those క్లాసెస్ ఆర్ ఏంటమ్మా కండక్టెడ్ బై మేడమే కండక్ట్ చేస్తారు. రెజ్యూమ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఎలా చేసుకోవాలి అవన్నీ మేడం గారే చెప్తారు. సో క్లియర్? గ్రూప్ డిస్కషన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే ఇవన్నీ మేడం గారు చెప్తారు. ఓకే క్లియరా? సో ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఓకే? సీఎమ్మా ఓకే విజయ్ జ్యోతి సీఎమ్మా వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ డౌట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇమేజెస్ ఆర్ నాట్ కమింగ్ రైట్. సీఎమ్మా యూ డూ వాట్ అమ్మా జస్ట్ ఫస్ట్ క్రియేట్ ద ఫోల్డర్. ఫస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్రియేట్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఫోల్డర్. ఫస్ట్ క్రియేట్ ద ఫోల్డర్ అమ్మా. ఫస్ట్ యూ క్రియేట్ ద మెయిన్ ఫోల్డర్. ఇన్ దట్ ఫోల్డర్ ఏంటమ్మా క్రియేట్ వాట్ ఏంటమ్మా ఇమేజెస్ ఫోల్డర్. You don't save the images folder entama outside of the your working folder. Your working folder inside you must create entama images folder. First you do what create the images folder. That folder entama you have to save the images. Please don't save the this folder outside of the entama your working folder. You save the entama this folder outside of the entama working folder. It shows what entama dummy images only. Okay ma Jyoti, clear? Clear amma? ఓకేనా? ఆల్వేస్ సేవ్ ద ఏంటమ్మా ఎవరీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇన్సైడ్ ఏంటమ్మా వర్కింగ్ ఫోల్డర్ ఓన్లీ. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వర్కింగ్ ఫోల్డర్. ఎవరీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ యూ మస్ట్ కీప్ ఇన్సైడ్ వర్కింగ్ ఫోల్డర్ ఓన్లీ. ఈ ఫోల్డర్ లోనే సేవ్ చేయండి. క్లియర్? సో యూ క్రియేట్ ఏంటమ్మా HTML ఫైల్స్ ఇమేజెస్ ఏంటమ్మా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ మస్ట్ సేవ్డ్ ఏంటమ్మా దిస్ ఫోల్డర్ ఓన్లీ. You save the this folder outside of the entama working folder. Always it shows what dummy entama icons only. Clear? Online anybody more? Any doubt is there online?
I have already shared the today's class the WhatsApp group. Again, I'll share it before going. So tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock we can come and show.
So clear, Amma? So tomorrow you will see remaining. Okay.